Yo, what's good everybody, and welcome back to another video of the Pokemon Sword and Shield ranked Wi-Fi battles series that we got going on here. Trying to get the Master Ball tier in Season 2. It's been a pretty rough start for us so far, but I think we're going to do pretty decent in this video. Or at least I hope we do. We brought Grimmsnarl back, and we put Aegislash in. Who'd we swap out? I think we swapped out... I actually don't remember who I had last video. Is this the only team? My party team is the only team I have? I remember getting this team. Where did I get this team from? This team kind of looks kind of cool. Assault Vest, Gastrodon, Pixie Plate, Sylveon. Whose team is that? I don't know. I might do a video on that team sometime in the future. But we're gonna go with this team that I had cooking up in my mind all day today. All day today. We are 3 and 5. Can't really tell. We're 3 and 5. But today's video, I guarantee we're going to win at least 2 battles. We're going against YM. Is that Young Money? The entire Young Money camp. Are they with us? They could be. I like this guy's team. He's got a Poltegeist. Poltegeist is quite the problem of Pokemon if it gets a Shell Smash off. So we cannot allow that to happen. He also has a Dragapult, which is pretty cool. Rotom Heat, Haxorus, Mimikyu, and a Gyarados. What is a good lead for us? I suppose Rotom Heat isn't bad in any of these matchups besides a Mold Breaker, Earthquake, Haxorus. And then we actually don't have a switch into that, which is kind of funny. Maybe what's his face? Dusclops is actually not a bad start for this, unless he leads off with Rotom. But then I could just swap right out into my Rotom. Alright, so we're actually going to lead Grimmsnarl. After saying all that, we're going to lead Grimmsnarl. And who else do I want? Maybe Aegislash and Dragapult? That looks good, right? Yeah, Aegislash, Dragapult looks pretty good here. If we get a light screen, not a light screen, if we get a, well, a light screen would do good here too. But if we get a reflect up and a light screen, we can kind of set up with our Aegislash and we might be able to do some work here. So let's just go ahead and click done. And find out what this video has in store for us. At the time of recording this, in the last video that I recorded, I mentioned... Is this really loud? It might be. I mentioned that my first Dusclops video that I uploaded had 493 views. 93 views. And at the time of this recording right now, it has 555. I don't know what is going on with that video. He's going to just lead off a Poltegeist. I don't know why that video is doing so well. Like, it must have hit recommended or something. It's just insane. It's going to hit 1,000 views. Mark my words. It's going to hit 1,000 views. I'm going to Thunder Wave this thing. Mainly because I don't want him to Shell Smash and be super quick. Also, Light Screen will last longer if I use it in the second turn, so that'll be fun. He's definitely clicking Shell Smash. He's paralyzed and can't move, so we get a free turn. So that's pretty clutch for us. I'm now going to click Light Screen and see what he wants to do. He just let off with the Poltegeist the threat. This is crazy. I actually think I'm gonna swap. He's paralyzed again. We're getting so lucky. I'm gonna swap right out into my Aegislash. Mainly because if he just straight up attacks, it'll activate our weakness policy, and then I want to say +2 Shadow Sneak will murder this thing. So we're gonna do that. If he doesn't attack, we might just Swords Dance anyways, depending on what this damage does. Wow, 3 turns of paralysis. Can you say Grimmsnarl Parahax? I would not be surprised if this man just quit. Like, I'd be so mad right now if I was him. Like, I'm not even trying to like front. Like, that's just, I'd be so mad if I got paralyzed 3 turns in a row. He's gonna Shell Smash, which is what we wanted. It's what we wanted. We want him to hit us. But even so, I'm content with a +2 Aegislash. I really am. So I'm actually just gonna Shadow Sneak right now. I'm very content with a +2 Aegislash. I don't want to risk anything crazy. Behind a light screen, we should be able to live whatever he goes for, which is probably a Shadow Ball. And he's Focus Sash. Crit didn't matter because he was sashed. I want to say behind a light screen we live this, no matter what it is. Baton Pass. Oh, snap. Yo, he's +2. Don't be Dragapult. Don't be Dragapult. That is Mimikins. So unfortunate for us. Does Shell Smash up your attack too? I think no. I think it's just special special defense, special defense, and speed, right? Okay, so I want to Dynamax here, but no, I don't. I want a King Shield, I mean. But if he clicks Sword Stance, that's kind of problematic for us. I would much rather crack his Disguise if he clicks Sword Stance. So it kind of... Should I just go out in a Grimmsnarl here? I think I should. Yeah, because Grimmsnarl can live... I'm going to King Shield. I'm really indecisive right now. Hopefully he doesn't click Sword Stance. He's going to Dynamax, so he's not clicking Sword Stance. I'm glad we King Shield. They did. It's actually going to... Unfortunately, his move is going to go through our King Shield, and his Disguise still isn't popped. So that's kind of sucks for us. But... Actually, I think we're okay here, because we can go out into Grimmsnarl after this. Hope we land a Thunder Wave. So this is going to do 25% of what it would normally do. Max Phantasm as predicted. As anticipated. So that did, okay, that did 25% of what it's supposed to do. And that you saw, that was quite a bit. So, I actually probably shouldn't keep my... Aegislash. Because he kind of just dies. Although if I pop this Mimikyu's Disguise, I want to say Shadow Sneak kills anyways. And is a +2 Mimikyu faster than a Dragapult? I guess we'll find out together. I'm just going to pop his Disguise. I feel like that's my safest bet. I'm going to look up to see if Mimikyu is indeed faster than a If +2 Mimikyu is faster than a Dragapult. I think either way, I'm going to Thunder Wave next turn into Reflect. Or should I Reflect into Thunder Wave? That's the question. He uses Max Phantasm. Okay, so Dragapult, Mimikyu, +2. Oh yeah, I think he is. So he's definitely faster. And he murders me with every move he has in his repertoire. So what we're going to have to do is... We're going to have to not get swept by this Mimikyu by getting Paralyzed hacks. If I can land my Thunder Wave, then this Mimikyu dies to Dragapult. Then I want to say Dragapult could potentially win this endgame. So yeah, I'm going to go for Thunder Wave. Hope we land. We land, so that's good. If he gets paralyzed, that'd be nice. He used Max Starfall. This should kill me. Yep, it indeed kills me. Alright, so now all our cards are with Dragapult. We definitely outspeed this Mimikyu. Did he bring 3 ghost types? Maybe. That's a possibility. I could have... The Shell Smash... I thought Shell Smash just... Maybe it does... Oh, it does. It does do +2 attack, +2 special, +2 speed. I forgot. Alright, so Dragapult. We're going to have to lock ourselves into Shadow Ball. And hope for the best. We're actually not going to Dynamax yet. I'm going to just raw Shadow Ball. And then Dynamax probably the next turn. Who... I guess, we're kind of good here. I'm going to wait to see if he has a... if he has his own Dragapult in the back, that's when I want to Dynamax. Okay, so this Shadow Ball should kill. We are Specs Dragapult. That does indeed kill. Good stuff, good stuff. That was a crit, didn't matter. Could have saved the crit for the Gyarados or the Rotom Heat. Light screen were off, so that's unfortunate. What else? That is a, what's it called? I think we yeah, we're just gonna Shadow Ball. We're faster than this, he's paralyzed. He's just throwing away his, what's it called? Oh, he was using Shadow Sneak and he got paralyzed. That's insane. He really had Shadow Sneak? Okay, what's your last, bro? Is it Gyarados? Is it Gyarados? Or is it Rotom Heat? It's Gyarados. Hey, let's go. Alright, well. We have one thing to do here. And that's Dynamax Thunderbolt. And it should kill. It should kill. It should kill. Even if it doesn't. He can't be Focus Sash because he was Focus Sash with the Poltergeist. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna be able to clutch this one out. Unless he's the berry that reduces super effective damage from Thunderbolt, from Thunder moves. Even if he is, we still kill the next turn, and we live any one move he goes for. So let's see what happens. We max Lightning. This should kill the Gyarados. That does indeed kill the Gyarados. So we ended up clutching that one out. Oh man, that was scary. But we got it. So first battle of the day, got a W. Pretty cool against YM. Dragapult was able to clutch it. I'm glad we brought back Dragapult. I love me some ham sandwich. If you don't know about ham sandwich, you better find out, man. I'll leave an iCard somewhere, probably right here. But like, yeah, man. We get a big nugget for our big W, so that's good. I kind of do want to check out his team just to see what that. It was Citrus Berry. Okay, so that's nothing. Life Orb, Mimikyu, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, Play Rough. Okay, I want to see if his Poltergeist had Shadow Sneak. Choice Scarf, what's it called? Haxorus has been running around a lot, which is weird. He was Specs, Rotom Heat. Not bad. He was Focus Sash with Sucker Punch. He went for Sucker Punch. Would that have killed? I don't know. No, because your attack's got to be really low. Yeah, your attack's 80. That would not have killed. No way. But otherwise, he was Physical Dragapult. So that's pretty funny. With Assault Vest. Wow. Insane. I do want to continue battling. Probably get just one more in. Maybe a third one. If this second one doesn't go... Yo, why did that give us so many points? I'll take it. Might get a third one in if the second one isn't too long. But otherwise, I'm thinking about just 2 battles for today. Alright, let's see what this guy wants to do. He's a rain team. Oh my god. He's Pelipper, Dreadnought. Yo, he's got like half the team I used to run. Well, was it 2, 4, 6, 2/3? 2/3 of the team I used to run. He's got Pelipper, Dreadnought, Rotom-Heat, Excadrill, which is a really strong core that we really don't have much for. Hashtag bars. Whimsicott, which is weird, and a random Beware. Unfortunately for us, I think Beware is just straight normal fighting, if I'm not mistaken. Which we don't have any stab attacks for, which kind of sucks. Aegislash I feel like is really good here. I could see him bringing Rain, because like, what do we have that stops that? Absolutely nothing. Grimmsnarl is decent to set up some screens here. Both screens for Grimmsnarl would be clutch. So I'm going to lead Grimmsnarl. And then I want Excadrill for the Rotom Heat. But I also don't want him because of the water types. So I'm going to bring Dragapult for the water types because of his Thunderbolt. And then probably Aegislash in the back to bluff a close combat on the Beware if he wants to bring it. Or maybe Dusclops. Is Dusclops good here? He can burn the Dreadnought. He can burn the... You know what? Maybe Dusclops and just go all in on Dragapult trying to clutch it again. Let's see what happens. Feeling optimistic about this second battle. I had a drink ready, but it's way over there. And I don't want to get up. We're in Motostoke Stadium. I love this man's card, bro. Where did you get that? He's got Gigantamax, Machamp, and Butterfree up in there. That looks so clean. Yo, I love that outfit, too. Kind of matching us. Except for he's all black. He let off a Whimsy. So, it's probably Tailwind. And or some form of Prankster, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Good news is we're a Dark type, so his Prankster... Actually, no. If he's like Prankster Thunder Wave, it doesn't work against us. I think, like, still screens are okay. I kind of want to get a Light Screen off, hoping he doesn't just straight up go for Moonblast and kill me. But I'm going to go Thunder Wave first. I probably should have went Light Screen first, but I'm going to go Thunder Wave first. He actually uses a Substitute, so I'm a fool. In a man's shoes. And, good on you for going for Substitute. Not off to a good start, but hey, there's still tons of turns left in this matchup. I'm gonna go Light Screen. Because he probably just attacks now. He's free to attack. Good news for us is Dragapult goes through Substitutes, but I can't switch in on the apparent Moonblast. So we live another one of those. So I am just going to try and fire off a play rough to get rid of said substitute. Even though, in theory, it is kind of not a factor. I guess, actually, it doesn't matter, because I want to say a Specs Thunderbolt from Dragapult would kill this thing. I am just still going to play rough either way. I value a play rough. His Moonblast shouldn't kill. Love Shiny Whimsicott, though. And he does go for Cotton Guard, which, again, doesn't matter for Dragapult. We can get a nice Thunder Wave off on that thing. He could have Baton Pass, would be a problem, which would be a problem. His sub, he's not going to break, this isn't going to break his sub either. Oh, it did. Wow, weird. Even with a Cotton Guard that broke his sub? That's kind of weird. I just realized my hair is wild right now. When did I put my hair in a bun? Anyways, yeah, he's +3 in defense. That's kind of weird. That's weird. What does play rough do? Is my also, yeah, I don't understand why that. I don't know why that broke the sub. I'm not complaining. It just threw me off. We're gonna get a play rough off for damage, I suppose. I should set a reflect. He's gonna sub again. So hopefully we land our play rough. We do land. Why did that pause for so long? It made me feel like we were gonna miss. But substitute does fade again. It's so weird as to why that does that. I want to switch Dragapult in. I really do. Like, you have no idea. You probably have some form of an idea. But I really want to switch Dragapult in on his substitute. But I don't want... Light Screen ends in 5 turns. I probably live a Moonblast. But I don't want to get damage on Dragapult. You know what? I'm going to do it. Does he sub again? That's the question. Does he sub again? We're going to go for it. I want to say behind a Light Screen we'll live a Moonblast. Even if he does it. He probably goes for sub, though. Go for sub. Please? Please go for sub. Sub, please. Cotton Guard. That's even better. I'll take it. So we're going to Thunderbolt. What stops that Thunderbolt? If he switches into Rotom Heat and or... What's his name? What's his name? Excadrill. That could be a problem. It's not very effective. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't Whimsicott? Oh, Whimsicott's Fairy Grass. Why did I think you were Grass Flying? Okay, so now we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I guess I'm just going to Shadow Ball. They should do... I feel like this should kill, right? Whimsicott's pretty weak. Shadow Ball is a special move. It's not a physical move. He's going to use Leech Seed. He's going to miss, which is really good for us. Super good for us. I want to say Shadow Ball kills. I'm saying it. And it didn't kill. Why did that not kill? I'm upset. We're going to Shadow Ball again. He gets a Leech Seed off, so be it. Like, it's not necessarily, like, that much of a problem. He's going to get another Shadow Ball off. Good news is, we still have a Grimmsnarl in the back to set screens later on in the game. Bad news is, we also have Dusclops in the back, which is definitely not a late game threat other than by burning folks. So he's going to Leech Seed again. He actually lands this one. Doesn't matter because we're going to kill him. Yes, whatever comes in could live more attacks because of said Leech Seed. But I kind of want to switch. That was a crit. Could have used the crit turn 1. Not going to lie. Could have used the crit. About a turn ago. But we got the crit nonetheless, which doesn't matter. He would have died. Or it would have died either way. What is this? That is a Dreadnought. Does he Dynamax? I could see him Dynamaxing. Oh, hello? I could see him Dynamaxing. So I'm actually going to... I'm going to Grimmsnarl, because I want to say Grimmsnarl could live any one attack from this Dreadnought. And then I can get a Reflect up next turn. And then I'll burn it with Dusclops in the next turn. After that. After he kills me. I assume he's going to Dynamax, though. And set his own rain. Yep. Okay, so... Is this our first look at Gigantamax Dreadnought? It is! Okay, so he can't set his own rain. He can set rocks, I guess, if he wants to. Hopefully he went for, like, Max Darkness. That would be nice. Nope, G-Max Stone Surge. So he's gonna set rocks. Which is... It's not a problem. He actually does kill the Grimmsnarl, which is a problem. So he set his own rocks. We are going to go out on Dusclops and try and burn this man. Do we die from one? He might be rocking Crunch. He probably should be. I feel like Crunch on Dreadnought is pretty, like, necessary in my opinion. We're gonna pressure him, so maybe you know, he gets scared about that. But we're gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. Hope we land, and then also hope we live whatever move he goes for right now. I am an Eevee like Dusclops. It's max Rockfall, so this is good. We live that, right? We do live that. We don't live another one, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully, that was a crit. Okay, crit mattered. Let's land this burn. Let's land the burn. Land the burn. We land the burn. So that's good for our Choice Specs Dragapult. Unfortunately, his Spadef is a little higher than it should be because of the sand, and he's part Rock type. I should just Shadow Sneak for damage. Even though it's gonna be little damage, I still want to get some damage off. Every damage, you know, matters. And after this, his Dynamax is done, actually. So this is pretty good for us. We're gonna Shadow Sneak, do about 5 damage. Whatever. And he's gonna up his defense. So that doesn't matter, because our Dragapult is special. It's very special to us. And let's find out if we kill a Dreadnought. We're gonna go on a Dragapult. We're gonna see if we kill Dreadnought. Specs Thunderbolt actually does not kill Dreadnought, which is weird. So we have to Dynamax. We most certainly have to Dynamax and hope he doesn't have Excadrill in the back. You know what? The fact that he put up sand leads me to believe that he actually does have Dreadnought in the back. Does he swap out into it, though? I want to say he does. Maybe I just Dynamax Phantasm. See, I don't want to max Lightning and as Excadrill. I don't want to do that. But I also don't want to... You know, we're going to max Phantasm. If he stays in... it's still really he's burned, right? So okay, he stayed in, so that's unfortunate. We could have maxed Lightning and killed this thing. So maybe he doesn't have Excadrill in the back. With Dynamax though, Max Phantasm is gonna do a decent chunk. Okay, now from that range, light screen. Max Lightning probably kills. Hopefully, he's gonna use Liquidation. Does absolutely nothing because he's burned. Could lower our defense. It does lower our defense, which I kind of spoke that into existence, which kind of sucks. But this Max Lightning should kill. Hopefully he doesn't go out on Excadrill now, which would suck. Let's just see. He stays in. That took... What's wrong with this pausing so long? That does kill. We set Electric Terrain. Hopefully he brought Pelipper in the back. I don't see him bringing Pelipper in the back. He would have swapped out into it a long time ago if he had Pelipper in the back. So it's most likely Excadrill or Beware. If it's Beware, I can max Dragon, do a decent amount of damage and lower his attack. So that's what we're going to go for. It is Excadrill. Which kind of sucks. What do we do to an Excadrill? He's probably sashed, so I guess it doesn't really matter what we do to this Excadrill. He's also probably Sand Rush, making him faster than us in the sand. Right? Yes, 100%. But good news is, how much am I doing? 130 and 140. So 130. So if he's not sashed, I guess Draco Meteor is still my best bet either way. Max Worminda, I should say, is my best bet either way. To lower his attack. Right? Right? Someone please tell me yes. I'm doing it. Are we specs into Thunderbolt? No, we're not. We're specting a Shuttle Ball, right? Oh god, if we're specting a Thunderbolt, we just lost. I just forgot about that. He's not... He's not Sand Rush? So that's cool. Sandstorm subsided. He lowered our speed. So maybe he's faster now. That could be a thing. He could be faster now. What are we spec'd into? Please be Shadow Ball. Oh, it's Shadow Ball. Good stuff. Alright, well, I want to say this should kill. He's faster. Earthquake hopefully doesn't kill. It does. And we lose the second match. So, that is okay. Because, guess what? We won the first one. We're 1-2. 50% average for the day. Pretty good. I think at the beginning of this episode, this video. I think at the beginning of this video, I said I would guarantee we win 2 matches. So I lied. I'm a liar. Roast me in the comments if you want to. I don't care. I do want to look at his team just to see what kind of... He was Damp Rock. Assault Vest. Wow, Assault Vest. That's why Max Phantasm didn't do that much. And he had Smart Strike, Mega Horn. Wow, really weird. Swift Swim, Adamant. Huh. It's really weird. Leftovers, Whimsicott with some pretty cool moves. He was banded. Oh, man, this thing would have been crazy if he brought that. Expert Belt Rotom. Haven't seen that running around. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool set. And Mold Breaker, Extra Drill with Focus Sash. Or he was Focus Sash. He had Horn Drill. This man had Horn Drill. This man was rocking Horn Drill. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. This team, pretty decent. It's basically the team that I used to use back when I started doing these Wi-Fi battles. Maybe we try out that new team that I looked at the beginning of this video. It had a Sylveon on it. Haven't used Sylveon, and I don't remember where I got that team from. It's definitely a rental codes team. So I must have just saw it somewhere and just used and just saw like I'm gonna use this in the future. I just haven't used it yet. So stay tuned for that probably in the next one. And I'll see you all later. Peace.